Welcome into the rinks in Hauppauge here for Suffolk County High School Hockey League action, as this game features the Northport Huntington Tigers taking on the Kings Park Commack Knights. Live on the Long Island Sports Network. My name is Ian Binky alongside Michael Palumbo, bringing you all of tonight's action. Michael just had a fantastic freshman game. This one is going to be a tough act to follow, but the Knights trying to stay hot. Meanwhile, the Tigers trying to play the upset card tonight.
Indeed. Kings Park 7-2 overall, third in conference, and the Northport Huntington Tigers 3-6. But this is a familiar foe. They have played each other before during the season, so a spoiler alert is very in play tonight.
Yeah, it's starting to get to that second part of the season where you're playing the same teams over again. You get that revenge if you're the Tigers here tonight. Meanwhile, for KPC, trying to bounce back from a tough loss their last time out, a 4-1 loss to the Smithtown Hauppauge Bulls. That ended a nice, tidy 6-game winning streak for them. They had posted back-to-back shutouts before giving up 4 goals to the Bulls. So maybe the Northport Huntington Tigers trying to catch them on their heels here tonight and take advantage.
Indeed, the Tigers coming out today looking to play spoiler like you said. But like we said before, familiar team, they've come out to play them before. And so they know what to expect. They know what to see. 3 wins on the season for them, trying to get their 4th tonight.
It's the home whites for KPC, the road blues for Northport Huntington. Tigers trying to claw their way up the standings. KPC trying to stay up towards the top 3. Puck is down, and we're underway here tonight in Suffolk County. It's the Knights that get the puck first. Ronald Kemley dumping it in, looking to Jack Salva down low. Nice setup into the middle, and Kemley just misses that shooting opportunity. Aiden Shear carrying up the ice near side for Northport Huntington. First sticking with them step for step, but lost the puck on the outside of the net. JT Caruso looking for the pass into the middle. That's knocked wide. Jesse Lemza in his own end, looking for the help of Sattler on the far side. Nick Sattler a chance to clear up the far side wall. He got it there with a step. Jesse Lemza looking to move in, but that's offside. Face off back out to neutral ice for the first whistle of the game.
Quick action here to open up. Not much either team is doing, but fast play here from both ends. And Northampton Huntington coming off with a strong attack to start off.
Bodie Rudloff in goal for Northport Huntington. 1-4 record, a GAA right around 650. Meanwhile, the other side, Jacob Dufresne has been fantastic this year for the KPC Knights. 3-1 record and a 2 GAA, right even at 2. Fresh off a shutout his last time, trying to follow that up. Puck turned over by KPC in their own zone, looking for a shot out into the middle. That's blocked at the last second. Cleared out to the blue line and just over. Sposato couldn't rescue it. So now back in his own zone, Ryan Flynn looking to go on the attack. Flynn attacks up the left wing. He's got it in the zone. Just lost the handle on it. Poked back a little bit further by Karpoich. Karpoich unable to get it clear. Back on the near side, it's Patrick Schmidt. Schmidt gives it up to First. First spot shot was spinning there. It's caught up in the pads of Rudloff. He just sealed them together at the last second. A split second later, it's a 1-0 for the Knights.
And what a great opportunity right there, just in between the pads. Number 94, Owen Karpoki, had a nice opportunity, deflected it, and almost got it right through the pads.
And Karpoik had a good chance right in there, but unable to get it past the netminder. This one comes back, almost turned over again to Northport Huntington, just out of the reach of Shear. That allows Ciafrone to take it over to the near side. Galgano unable to get to it in front of JT Caruso. Caruso, the star player here for Northport Huntington. But his cross-ice feed kicked down by Galgano. Both teams looking to get the first goal on the board here in Suffolk County as Galgano flips a shot towards the net. That's gloved up by Rudloff for the whistle. 13:04 left to go first period.
And a lot of early chances for the Northport Huntington Tigers. They're keeping it, able to get it into that zone a lot. And KPC not having a lot of opportunities on the offensive end.
KPC with an offensive zone draw, looking right out into the middle. And that was a diving play from Ciafrone, just lost it. Now comes up the other way. Caruso, onside entry, that shot blockered away by Dufresne. Some of his first action tonight. As end-to-end we go. KPC looking to move forward with Franco Justinsik. Justinsik down into the corner, eyes out front. Had Galgano there, instead comes to the point with Angelo. Angelo just lost the handle on it, forced out to center. Caruso attacking. Player down on the ice, but still sticking with it. What an effort shown by Ryan Angelo. Now he gets the look forward. Angelo towards the net, blocker shot. Stopped, it's still loose, and now at the side of the net, it was a chance for Gregory Galgano, but could not get it on target. Caruso looking to dump in here, but just settles for that as he heads back to the bench for a change. KPC looking in the near side to clear. They get it out to center, but only as far as Aiden Shear. Move back to Sposado. Things slowed down now for Northport Huntington. Long pass finds its way to the near side man in Bozeman. Puck stalls out near side boards. Sent back along there by Joseph Boakman for the Tigers. Right side hole, James Core. Looking down low, bounced off the stick of Walter. Back up the far side. Franco Justinsik a chance to move for the Knights. Pass deflected, comes back over to Bozeman. Bozeman forced off of it by Core. James Core, a quick shot into the glove of the waiting Dufresne. He holds.
Very fast play by Northampton here. Getting a lot of good shots on goal. A nice attack there from Northampton.
Northport Huntington doing a good job of really forcing a lot of turnovers here. They've not allowed the puck to come really cleanly into the zone every single time. They've made life difficult for KPC so far.
Playing the boards very well, crashing it, and just swarming the puck.
First, coming over to the far side for KPC. Walks across the blue line. Ryan First with it down low. No room to wrap that around. Hands up top to Justin DeSaro. Just got to him, but he turns it over. And in behind the D, it's Caruso. JT Caruso in alone on Dufresne, and Dufresne shuts him down.
And what a play there by Caruso, just sneaking behind the defense. He saw that opportunity, getting behind number 6 there, Michael DeSaro, and the one-on-one just couldn't get anything going, but way to play heads-up hockey right there.
But at the back end, a really nice stop by Jacob Dufresne on the big shooter at JT Caruso. 12 goals this year, leads the team among the league leaders on the varsity level. KPC trying to strike right back here. Keep the momentum on their side. Jack Salva, play out in front, they score! Salva finds Lemza on the doorstep, 1-0 Knights.
And just a great offensive sequence, like you said. They're playing well on the defensive end, and they just got that trail off to the right. Finds the hole. The defender lost sight of him, and the goalie had no time to react to that.
That's goal number 9 for Jesse Lemza this year. The setup on the far side from Jack Salva, his 6th assist. He's usually the guy that's scoring the puck, but that time dishing it up perfectly to Jesse Lemza. And KPC takes a 1-0 lead here in the first. And for the Knights, as the team that's expected to come out on top in this one, it's so important to get that first goal and play from ahead. They look for more. Kemley just gets it across the blue line, looking out in front. Salva's there, goes off the skate of the defender. Blonacore kicks it down low. Holds up far side wall with Ronald Kemley. Deflected pass, worked over to Lemza. Lemza trying to return the favor to Salva, but that one blocked. And now another chance in behind the D. It's Caruso again. Caruso, the quick shot this time, missed the net. Enough steam on this one to come back out to Lemza. Lemza's pass missed everyone. Kemley and Salva both with chances at it. This one comes down off a deflection, no icing.
And Northport has to do a better job on their defensive end of not allowing Huntington, not letting KPC get into that center. Too many free passes getting into that center of their goalie.
Offside play here as the Knights try to set things up on the near side wall. So a whistle with 9:36 to go in the first period. 1-0 KPC on Jesse Lemza's 9th goal of the year. 23 points for Lemza now. That leads this KPC squad.
Similar to the first game we called, Ian, KPC's, besides Caruso for North Huntington, KPC seems to be skating all around North Huntington right now.
And Northport Huntington really looking for answers to try to go on the attack. It's only been those 2 breakaway chances for JT Caruso that they've had to write home about. Coyle down the ice for KPC. Good block shot by Maxime Sposato. Jose Walter trying to get that one out of the zone. Angelo was there to hold the point, but Northport able to clear out. There was a chance there for Boakman, but it lost the joust against Asaro. Now it does move in low for Jose Walter. Walter leaves over to Boakman. Boakman looking for the play out in front, comes up top. Sposato tried the quick snapshot, lost the handle. Now Brian Prang holds near side for KPC. Prang, quick shot, but an even quicker glove save in goal for Bowden Rudloff.
And that was all set up right there by Sposato, missing his shot opportunity going off his puck. And right now, Northport Huntington just playing a lot of defense and not a lot of offense.
Face-off comes to the left side of the netminder Rudloff. Tie up on the draw. Tigers get possession. They look to the far side to clear. Nice play by DeSaro to show some pep in his step. Keeps it alive. Nice setup pass to Flynn. Flynn's shot knocked out of midair by Rudloff and able to snatch up that rebound before Prang could hop on it.
And there's the passing coming into play. Able to get that trailer coming across the middle and finds it. And that's what KPC is doing so well right now, is just finding their open guys.
KPC, in my opinion, is one of the best puck-moving teams here in the Suffolk County High School Hockey League. Just able to find the passes tape to tape, even when they seem to be shut down by their opponents.
Because Northport Huntington is just giving them a lot of easy shots up front for their goalie.
Get a chance for JT Caruso, but his shot blocked by Ryan First, up and out of play. And JT Caruso has been the spark plug tonight for the Tigers, and he has to be. They need him to lead from the front. He's already gotten a couple of chances. Still a 1-0 game, but he's going to likely be relied upon to try to get Northport on the board.
I mean, they're already down 1-0 early here, so they're definitely going to look to him a lot more, but he's also just taking control of the game.
Shot from the point through traffic, just missed. It was a setup for Patrick Hassett at the blue line. Couldn't get the shot on target. Now it comes up the other way with Justinsik. Some heat coming from Hassett. He pokes it away from the attacker for KPC. Arometer able to find a man in the middle. That's Caruso. JT Caruso working here against Sattler. Nick Sattler gets the poke check in there, but it stalls out on the far side wall. Back up to the point, looking towards the net. It's Kevin Sherwood. His pass blocked away, finds its way to Caruso. His effort blocked by Sattler. KPC putting bodies in the way, not allowing Northport to move the puck well at all in on the attack. And the Knights able to clear out to Sherwood. Sherwood back along the dasher that bounced off a glove in the KPC bench. Face-off stays at neutral ice.
Let's talk about the defensive effort there by Sattler working against Caruso. Caruso trying to go on the outside, use his speed to get around him, but a quick poke check to knock it away and then using his big body to get in front of those pucks and shots by Caruso.
It's like we're starting the period back up again. Face-off at center ice. Poked ahead by Jesse Lemza. Looking to move in here for KPC. Swarm of defenders, but that one finds a hole.
And that's just unfortunate there for Rudloff. I think he lost sight of that puck in the fray of defenders. It was just a lollipop. And a lucky, I wouldn't say lucky, but just an unfortunate turn of events there.
And it looked like Connor Coco got a piece of that one in front of the net. So for Connor Coco, that is his first varsity goal. And what a way to do it. He was the only one that had his head on a swivel there. Bozeman just flipping one towards the net. Kind of his dump-in play, but Coco, his eyes lit up, took full advantage.
I mean, it was just a lollipop pass, just getting his stick on that, making the difference. But I really think Rudloff just did not know where that puck was in the air.
Connor Coco, first goal of the year, first varsity goal. Makes it 2-0 KPC off the setup from William Bozeman. Lemza looking for more, moving in, pass right to the middle. Coco looking to double up. This time shut down by Rudloff.
And there's that trail runner and that good passing there by KPC. Back at it again.
Coco on it. Takes it up to the top. Pass behind the back, finds Angela. Back to him. Coco making himself available. Poke check thrown there by Northport Huntington, but they can't clear on the first try. Back near side, Patrick Schmidt. He's able to get it out to Walter. But KPC quick on it. Frustration boiling over for the Tigers. Lemza lost the handle on it. Kicks it back to his stick blade. Sticking with him there far side for Northport Huntington. That's Bulkman. Try to shovel it forward to James Core. He's got it. Working one-on-one against Hudzinski. Shoved down there. He draws the penalty. Max Hudzinski head into the box here after he got a little bit in too much on the chippy play against the attacker moving in for the Tigers.
That was just an unneeded shove at the end of that play. He played good defense, used his body, blocked him. Just the shove was just not needed there. And now Northport Huntington, with a man up, has a good chance, with Caruso now back out on the ice as well, to kind of chip away at this deficit.
And they have one of the league's best power plays as well, up over 30% on the year. They're trying to find Caruso in the middle. Miscommunication, it comes clear. Held near side, Shear trying to find a passing partner into the corner. That one missed. Stalls out near side wall until KPC can clear. Heads up play there by Jack Salva to force the issue. Rudloff had to play it quickly from behind his own net. Now JT Caruso on it for Northport Huntington. No room to work clear. Kemley, the poke check. Back over to Salva. Looking on net. That one got under the trapper of Rudloff. Opted to play it. KPC still keeping the attack alive. They work it around the perimeter. DeSaro finds its way to Kemley. Up top to Justin DeSaro. DeSaro, the wrister. That one's blocked. Comes back down low. Finally on it are Northport Huntington with Joseph Buonocore. Finds its way here to JT Caruso. Power play half gone. Caruso slows his roll. Looking for the finishing line change. Shear back towards the middle of the net. Just goes off of his stick. Comes right back to him far side. Shear working down low. Looking for Caruso and company. That one's knocked away by the Knights. Kemley can't clear. Sposato, the quick shot, missed the corner. Rebound looking out in front to Caruso. Not enough on that one as the Knights clear. Sposato trying to make a pass up the near side. Finds its way to Caruso. 25 left on the power play. He gets around John Coyle. It's Caruso working through central ice. Nice move in, but then poked away by Nick Sattler. More good defensive work by him. Pass into the middle. Good setup for the one time. Now up to Sherwood. Deflected shot right into the breadbasket of Dufresne. That was a dangerous chance from the blue line.
A nice job there by Northport trying to pass the puck around. They got that one opportunity in the middle, but mainly relying on that game outside to try to get a nice hard shot into the net.
7 seconds left for the KPC penalty kill to keep on working their magic. They've only allowed 2 power play goals this season, as that one is gobbled up by Dufresne again. We'll do the face-off far side. Only allowed 2 power play goals all season, 93% on the PK, one of the league's best numbers. Puck comes over for a shot from Schmidt. That's gloved up again by Dufresne. Still 1 second left on that Hudzinski roughing liner. Tie up on the face-off. Knights get it clear. It's carried on the near side and taken forward by Nick Sattler. Sattler looking for the shot. Went through the legs of Sposato, but wide of net. Hops up in the air. Praying back on it. Over with Flynn. Flynn's shot blocked by a swarm of defenders for Northport Huntington. But too many cooks in the kitchen. Turned over to Angelo. That's a blocker stop on the shot. Stopped by Rudloff. Northport Huntington trying to work in here. Delayed offside. Jose Walter was thrown off of sync there after the puck take a deflection moving in. But now Schmidt takes it right back. And a penalty called here. It's by the near side official.
On those defense opportunities that Northport has, it's almost like they're playing not like a cherry pick offense, but they're trying to look for those deflections to try to get a lead guy, to try to get one-on-one breakaway opportunities. But to do that, they're leaving that middle of the defense wide open. They're not defending that middle. And again, you see KPC just attacking that middle time and time again.
Now they'll have a little bit more room to do it. They head to the power play. This one handed up top for KPC to begin the attack. Salva Down low to Kemley. Kemley, oh, he tried the lacrosse-style goal. Didn't get it to go. The puck's still loose in the middle. JT Caruso, chance to clear. He finds his way to Aiden Shear. They got a chance here short-handed. Potential 2-on-1. Pass back across the Buonocore, blocked by Lemza. Puck stalls out here. Buonocore lurking in the zone, trying to force the turnover, can't do it. KPC's power play stalled out against Smithtown Hauppauge. They had scored in each of their last 3 games heading into that contest against the Bulls, but thwarted in that 4-1 loss. Salva, back across, finds his way to Lemza, looking to the back door, nobody home. Set up again with Kemley. Looking out in front, praying stick tied up. Still got a shot off. Another pad save from Rudloff, and it kicks it all the way out to center ice.
And Northport's size on that defense playing a factor in there. The bigger guys on KPC just trying to, using their size advantage to get that puck near, close to the goalie. So many offensive opportunities for KPC on that.
Kemley looking towards the back door again. Lemza tips wide. They love that pass back across, getting the goalie to move coast to coast.
You see KPC getting a lot more aggressive on offense, peppering the goalie with shot after shot.
Bounced off a Kemley's stick. Oh, big check down to the wall. No wrongdoing there, says the official. First, can't get that point pass. Everyone has to tag back up. Under 20 seconds on the power play. Not for the lack of trying. Plenty of chances here for Kings Park Commack, trying to make it a 3-0 lead. Under 2 minutes to go in the first frame. Ryan first carrying in, drop pass to Prang. Prang back across, one more, they score!
Time and again, looking for that back door again. They try to get in the middle, but now the cross ice passing for that backdoor goal. The second time they've done that in back-to-back opportunities, but this time, KPC finally striking and scoring on that backdoor opportunity.
Ronald Kemley that gets the goal. What a tic-tac goal. It was Prang that set it up, found Lemza far side, and then all that Kemley had to do was get his twig on it for his 7th of the year.
And Rudloff had no idea that that fender was lurking right on the opposite side of it, and he had no chance to go over there and stop it.
Tic-tac-toe works to perfection. KPC lead it now 3-0 on the power play goal, officially on the power play. There was only about 1 second left on the board, but that's all the Knights needed to make it now 3 out of their last 4 games, rather 4 of their last 5, should say, with a power play strike.
KPC is just swarming Northport right now, just playing so much more aggressive than Northport is on the boards and for the puck.
This one comes down for an icing call. It was Aiden Shear looking to JT Caruso, but the pass led him just a bit too far on the bounce try, and with the high school hockey rules, no race to the loose puck for icing, and all that matters is did the puck reach the end boards or that end line before an attacking player, and the answer is yes. So in a whistle with 54.9 left. Shot off the draw from Max Hidzinski that missed wide. Pass it in the middle to Galgano. Galgano shut down by Rudloff, still there, forcing it to the far side. Rudloff able to scoop it up for the whistle. Danger sirens were wailing there, but Rudloff able to bail out the Tigers.
And the effortless passing is just stunning to watch for KPC. They're just able to move that puck and do virtually whatever they want with it against this Northport defense.
Draw one by Northport Huntington. Got to work quickly here as they move it to Aiden Shear. Shear trying to find its way to Walter. That's stalled out. Back down to the far side with Patrick Hassett. Hassett turns over. Looking out into the middle. Can't get it there. Galgano forcing over to Justinsik, just out of his reach. Settling it down again are the Knights. Shot from the blue line. Finding its way to Rudloff's crook of his elbow. Positioning paid off there. He had to look through the screen. Couldn't really find it, but it did find him.
And KPC taking advantage of all their offensive opportunities. With the time winding down, they're not letting up. They're just putting it on that Northport team.
Physical battle, player lost his stick. Helps out Galgano here. Chance for one more, but that's stripped away by Northport Huntington. They race forward, and the shot from Caruso finds the Zamboni door on the far side. Big period for KPC in the first. They lead 3-0 after one here on the Long Island Sports Network. Big first frame for the KPC Knights. Ian Binky and Michael Palumbo with you here. Mike, just dominant passing for KPC. It's been an element of their game all season long. It's really shown through tonight.
It's coming across in a huge way. Northport is not able to stop any of those passes. The defense, I wouldn't want to say is just lax, but they're just not aggressive. KPC is just swarming everything. Bodies on boards everywhere. And it seems like Northport is just trying to use the speed of Caruso or their smaller players, their faster players, to try to get breakaway opportunities and almost cherry pick that offense, like that one breakaway opportunity we saw, and it's just not working.
See if they can make the adjustments here in the second period. Trailing by 3 after the first. Caruso trying to get hold of the puck at center ice, but instead the white jerseys of KPC get the first look ahead. Jesse Lemza shifting around, hands to the right side to Kemley. Kemley working against Bruno Core up against the boards. Trying to hand it over to Connor Coco. Coco feeds over to Lemza. Lemza wheels around, comes up to the point. Midpoint, now circles around to the face-off circle. Pass it off the boards, intercepted by JT Caruso. Now he has his eyes towards the net. Caruso hands back to Arometer. Arometer dispossessed there as he tried to poke ahead. Now numbers up the ice for KPC. It's Coco back towards the net. That one went into the glove of Rudlov, but then the skate of DeSaro kicked it out.
And the same recipe for KPC there on that opportunity. They had the trail runner. Just Rudloff was able to snag the puck before the KPC player was able to put a stick on it.
Seeing a lot of Connor Coco on the top line tonight. He had been down towards the bottom 6 of the lineup, but now getting a chance towards the top as JT Caruso forces a turnover again for Northport. This time from neutral ice. Better look in, but Nick Sattler reads that pass like a book and cuts it out. 2-on-1 developing for the Knights. Lemza waits for time, finds Coco, shanked the shot.
Just great setup, poor execution. And Northport just not able to stop the same thing over. KPC knowing what's working and just running it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Hudzinski looking for the long home run pass. That one knocked away. Knights still with possession in center ice. It's Kemley. Ronald Kemley cuts through the D, spins back, finds Lemza, just bounced off of his stick. Hudzinski keeps it alive. Back towards the net. That's steered to safety by Kevin Sherwood. Kemley back down low for the Knights. Finds Lemza there. Lemza, a little slow pass, finds its way there to a passing partner. Oh, and I thought we were going to get another chance there at a lacrosse-type goal, but that one instead goes to the far side. Long pass trying to find Walter. They did wave off the icing. They said close enough with a chance to play it. James Core trying to feed back across, take a page out of KPC's playbook, but instead that's intercepted. Jack Salva up the near side for the Knights. Salva forced to the wall by Sposato. Back in front to Hudzinski. That's a good save there by Rudloff. He holds on. 12:24 left to go in the second.
And much of the same from Northport. We haven't seen many adjustments from this team. And now KPC out skating has a couple breakaway opportunities, getting a lot of 2-on-1s with a trail. And it's almost like that Northport defense is just almost kind of shifting to the puck and not skating to the puck, which allows for a lot of movement for the KPC, and a big reason why KPC is getting a lot of passes inside around the net.
Joseph Buonocore poked away by Ryan Prang. Ryan Flynn back to Prang. Prang dangles, ran out of room. He was waiting for a mistake from Rudloff, but he hasn't made any tonight. And didn't make one there. Carried ahead through center ice by Jordan Neurometer. Sent back down low to him. Caruso tried to feed it back, but instead it's held up in the corner. Volkman back over to Caruso. Saved by Dufresne. Left the rebound back there. Caruso picks it up. Up at the point. Feeds down along the dasher. Finds Neurometer. Back to Caruso. Some heat coming. Poked away. Kept alive at the point. Good work as it's fed to JT Caruso. He fires. That one took a tip in front, but sealing the pads together is Jacob Dufresne.
And a great opportunity there for Northport's lead goal scorer. But a rare opportunity for them, and Caruso just shoots it right at the chest.
Good shift for that line for Northport Huntington. Now they head back to the bench. The sheer line out there as he parks himself on the left wing. Tries to get to that loose puck, gets some help from Jose Walter. Walter feeding low, but Ryan First a step ahead, takes it away for KPC. Now he heads on the attack. First, up the left wing, back into the middle. That pass bounces off a skate of a defender for the Tigers. Justinsic holds to the corner now for KPC. Watched closely by Maxime Spasada. Sattler from the point, kicks it back down low. Rides the wall out to the other side. It's stuck along the dasher until it's finally sent clear by Northport Huntington. First, just as the troops tag back up. Finds Justinsic. Wow, spins off the hit there. Keeps possession, but didn't like what he saw, so he feeds back in. KPC dumps on the attack. Found on the right wing, it's Patrick Schmidt. Schmidt fires one from neutral ice that's stopped easily by the netminder in Dufresne. We get a whistle, 10:34 left in the second.
Some more of the same frustrations for Northport. We talk about the passing for KPC being so well and so fast and just spreading the wealth. Northport's not being able to really do much with their passing, and on one of those possessions you saw Northport player slamming his stick because he got that breakaway opportunity that they're looking for. They just couldn't execute.
Max Hudzinski to the far side for the Knights. Where there's a will, there's a way. That one nearly found its way over to Connor Coco, waiting at the blue line, but it's just taken away at the last second. Coco, a young talent here. He's got, mentioned getting some chances on the top line tonight. Got a goal, had a couple of chances for more, but just the one so far. There was a chance for Ronald Kemley working in close against Rudloff. No room to shoot. Kemley back on it, hands up top to DeSaro. Keck saving a beauty at the blue line. Then his pass intercepted by JT Caruso. Caruso swept away by DeSaro. Caruso trying to feed out into the middle. Dufresne read that one perfectly. Jumps on top. Has some pushing and shoving in front of him.
Now we get into that little chippy area. Teams like this go down early. They're going to try to do a lot to get at the nerves and poke at the nerves of that bigger, stronger team.
This one, the first of two varsity games tonight. Nightcap features the St. Anthony's Friars taking on the East Islip Chiefs. Battle of two teams that are occupying playoff spots as we speak. Salva trying for a shot. That just rang off the pipe. Off the outside of the right post. Now Aiden Shear heading back up the other way. Poked away from him. Salva with another chance. Chases it down left wing. Lost the handle on it. And the Tigers take back out to center. Shear trying to work forward here. He's got Walter. Sent back over to Shear. Lost his balance. Collision between Core and Hudzinski. Puck spills back to the near side. Set up by the Knights. Kemley. Back over to Salva. It's the normal top three. Kemley in the middle. lost his balance, didn't know the puck was right towards his knee. That helps out the Northport Huntington Tigers. Jose Walter poked away from him as it's back out to center.
And Northport's been doing a better job on that defensive end. They've been putting 2 defenders in that middle, even though just on that last offensive possession, they were KPC able to get an offense player in the middle. They've tightened up on the defensive end.
Oh, look out there. Good setup towards Salva, but tipped wide. Wide open net as the netminder was committed to the shot from the middleman.
And another thing about KPC, too, is that they're just switching up their offensive looks.
Puck turned over here to Caruso, but Dufresne to the rescue.
Like I was saying, KPC has a lot of offensive looks that they can go to. Now that the middle's not working, they're passing around the perimeter and almost got a player up behind the net to sneak it in past Rudloff.
8:12 to go in the second period. No further scoring. All 3 goals came in the first for KPC. As Caruso, right off the draw, poked it ahead, but fired high and wide. Caruso trying to do it himself here. As a Romaner on the takeaway in the defensive end for Northport Huntington. Caruso back on it, but the defensive stick of first knocks it away. Caruso on the reset. Feeds to Buono corner side. A little bit too strong for him to handle. It comes back down low to Ryan First. First to Prang. Bumper pass to Coyle. Coyle gets around Buono core. Lost it in the corner. Flynn trying to keep it alive. Pass met by JT Caruso. Tries to wrap around the wall to clear. And it does come out to center. Pinned in again by Ryan Angelo for Kings Park Commack. Slowing the pace of things here a little bit as that pass-to-pass play not really working. And now JT Caruso a chance. Finds its way over. Nice save from Dufresne. That was a chance in for a Romaner. Got a really nice shot off looking for goal number 1 of the campaign.
And finally, Caruso trying to spread the wealth, drawing the defense to him, and then finds his teammate in the center for the nice offensive opportunity.
Pass up the near side, finds his way to Caruso. Numbers developing for the Tigers. Caruso's shot, no room in the 5-hole against Dufresne.
And a good idea by Caruso there. Similar opportunity, but instead of passing it, he takes it himself, but just could not find the hole.
Flynn fires one, nice save. Bowden Rudloff making some really nice stops here in the second.
And Caruso, we haven't really, Northport doesn't really have another player that we've really seen trying to take control other than Caruso. Caruso's definitely the best skater, definitely the best handler, but nobody for Northport also stepping up other than Caruso on the ice right now.
Max Passato after the face-off win from his centerman Walter. Comes out to center with Sattler. KPC can't say they've taken the foot off the gas here in the second, but definitely not as urgent to score.
Still playing aggressive, just passing the puck around, trying to get better shots and more smart shots.
Ciafrone, hands up top to Sattler. Sattler's shot blocked away. That was Schmidt that tried to get in the lane. Comes over to Hudzinski. It's snatched up right around the mask by Bowden Rudloff.
And like you said, KPC early on, it's still their game, but the aggressiveness is still there on the defensive end, but on the offense, they're just passing it around, taking advantage of the lack of aggression from Northport's defense.
Stick comes into the skates, penalty coming up here against Northport Huntington. As the netminder heading over towards the bench. Dufresne now over at the bench. 6 skaters on for KPC. Net dislodged behind the goaltender. We'll see if any of the officials notice. Max Hudzinski wheeling back in his own zone. Pass finds Sattler. Well, the goaltender went to reset it. Nearly cost him dearly. Sattler up top now to DeSaro. DeSaro over to the right wing. Into the middle to Sattler as now the net. They do blow it dead for the net, becoming dislodged. There was something loose in the goal. Seemed to be the water bottle of Rudloff as that drew the eye of the officials. They blow play dead, and it's a tripping call against Patrick Schmidt. Knights to their second power play chance.
And what a great offensive possession there. They knew they had the penalty against them, but they were able to play keep away for quite a period of time. And again, this just goes to the Northport's lack of aggression, more shifting to the puck instead of skating at it. And they almost had a great offensive opportunity to the point where KPC even pulled their goalie to get that extra man on the ice for that offensive opportunity before the penalty was even called.
Hudzinski kicked down by DeSaro, but it rolled on edge past the blue line. KPC 0 for 1 on the power play. Had plenty of good chances. This time won't come on that sequence. Offside against the Knights.
Northport, almost like they're letting the game come to them. And the difference between KPC and Northport is KPC has gone and attacked, and Northport has just been waiting for their opportunities and not necessarily going to take it. They've had a couple of chances, but just haven't been able to capitalize.
These two programs doing battle on the rink behind us as well. The two JV teams are in a battle. KPC's JV squad has a 9-3 advantage over Northport Huntington there. Several players with multiple points for Kings Park Commack in that matchup. So the Rising Stars doing their job, as are the Stars of today for the Knights. It's Coyle moving inside. Still on the power play, tries the backhanded shot. One goes off the outside of the net. Buonocore picks up, chance to clear, but Coyle holds in on the left wing. Sent into the corner. Seafro up top to Sattler. Puck rolled on edge as he went to shoot, and he missed the net. Back low for KPC. Cross-ice feed, finds Flynn. Looks around, and that one shut down. Rudloff, another nice save.
And a nice patient attempt there by KPC on that pass attempt. Looking and looking, and finally found that little opening so he can get it across. But a great save by Rudloff to stifle that offensive opportunity for KPC.
Still 43 seconds on this KPC power play, their second of the night. They win the draw, look for a pass out in front. They got it across. Salva just mishandled, couldn't shoot. First, back down into the corner. Player knocked down, but from his stomach, plays it back to the point. First, walks in, nothing there. Lemza tries the redirection. Bounced off a stick and wide. Around the dasher, finds its way here into the middle to Kemley. Almost Bobby Orr-like shot as he was falling to the ice. Did not get it on target as the Tigers clear, but chances in bunches on that power play. Still nothing in the back of the net. Knights are 0 for 2.
And Kemley just dejected a little bit after that missed opportunity there by the KPC Knights.
Nice touch on that one from Lemza. He takes it forward. Lemza, nearly a highlight reel goal, but that one goes off the crossbar and out.
And Rudloff had no time to react to that. Didn't even see the puck over his head. Just stayed in net, not even changing position.
James Core, chance to work forward here against Ronald Kemley. Knights caught a little bit short at the back. Walter, the poke check. Jose Walter working in. Looking to shear. Good work by Kemley on the stick lift.
And Hudlinski wasn't even looking for the puck there, just stopped and missed it as it whirred by his head.
Chance goes by the wayside as Brian Prang works forward, but he's knocked down by Sherwood. Nice physical check there at the blue line, shuts down the attack. JT Caruso works in. Looking towards Arometer there, could have forced the pass over. Arometer now down low, can't find Core as he collides with a player for for KPC. This one works to the far side. Nice move in. Here's a chance, and they score! Man, oh man, what a goal. This one from Lemza is second of the night.
I want to go by Lemza. He didn't even look like he had to try. He stayed calm, cool, collected, and just the stick work. Amazing to wrap it around Rudloff for that goal.
The backhanded roof shot. No chance at all for Rudloff after he thought he was going forehand.
What a goal, too. The presence on that goal, too, was just crazy. He just did not seem like almost effortless.
Lemza's second of the night. He's up to 10 now on the year, so double digits for the top line forward, top line center for Kings Park Commack. Long puck comes down to the near side. Coco trying to beat out the goaltender, but Rudloff had him beat dead to rights there. Caruso on the pickup at center ice. 90 seconds left in the second. Breakout pass intercepted by Buonocore. He knocks it down low. Angelo to the far side trying to clear for KPC. Held by Arometer for a second before it's taken up the ice by the Knights. They call that one onside. Close enough, I guess. And it's covered up by the goaltender in Rudloff. Looked at first look up here like a Knights player was in ahead. But the officials have the better sight of it down on the ice.
Almost looked like it, and also an errant shot there too. Couldn't get enough power. Couldn't get any power on a shot.
Draw one comes up top to Visaro, looking for the deflection through traffic. That was blocked by the man right in front, and Hassett. Caruso, good speed shown here. Numbers forward, finds a player in the middle. That was Boakman. Couldn't get it on the forehand. Bozeman right there. Caruso back on it. His shot, that was knocked wide. Laid there for a second before it was cleared out. Caruso, another shot. Stick save. Rebound still there after Dufresne spilled it. About 30 seconds left to go as the Knights clear. Quickly ahead with Connor Coco. Coco wide of the net. Finds a way to John Coyle on the reset. Coyle, backhanded feed, comes over. 20 seconds left as they try to find it to Coco. He missed it wide again. Second time now that Coco has been right on the doorstep, but can't redirect on target.
There's so many missed opportunities for KPC. They're winning 4-0, but feels like it almost should be like 10-0 that they're leading right now. Just all the momentum. They just kept it and ran with it.
Coco's slot shot, say that 5 times fast, is knocked up out of play with 4.6 left.
Slot shot, slot shot, slot shot.
Okay, show off.
But, oh my goodness, they're just making the most of their opportunities. Just Northport has no answer on that defense. They've been able to stifle them, but still KPC getting great opportunities.
Second period comes to a close. Just the one goal to write home about, but it was a pretty good one. Jesse Lemza, second of the night, 10th of the year. Makes it 4-0 Knights here on the Long Island Sports Network. Long discussion here at the Northport Huntington bench. If you're a fly on the wall, what are you expecting to hear in that conversation?
I'm not exactly sure what there is to say other than try to give it your best effort. I mean, it's almost at that point where you can't really even chip away. Hockey's a different game than any other sport. And Northport, they haven't been really able to control the puck at all. They're just going to have to try to be aggressive. and just get control of the puck.
Franco just didn't stick up the far side for KPC. Ran out of room there as he was nearing the blue line. Forced backwards here. Jackson Ciafrone on the reset. Pass across, picked up by Jordan Arameter for Northport Huntington.
Now I'd say for Northport too, the effort. I mean, other than Caruso, it just seems like a lack of energy on the Northport side.
And again, part of that goes back to giving up that early goal where it just could sap the life out of a team.
But give credit to KPC, even with this 4-goal lead, the intensity and the energy has not gone away. And a sign of a dominant team.
Icing against JT Caruso and Northport Huntington. 14-10 left to go in the third. Looking ahead for these two teams in their next matchups, KPC is back in action on Wednesday, December 4th. An anticipated matchup against St. Anthony's. Meanwhile, on the other side, Monday is the next game for Northport Huntington as Jesse Lemza gets his hat trick.
And Lemza just in the right time. 10th goal of the season, second goal, third goal of the game. So 11th goal of the season for Lemza. Just no effort needed. Catching Rudloff out of opportunity as he shakes his head as his team skates back to center ice.
Right off the draw, poked ahead by Ronald Kemley, and then Lemza cleans up. Wide open net to shoot at. Lemza on the right wing here, able to force another takeaway, moves right back in. Lemza trying to return the favor back to Kemley. The pass just behind the intended receiver. Salva the reset. Back low to Lemza. Wanted to leave it in the middle. Sherwood there to take it to the wall, but not clear.
And KPC is just taking full advantage of everything Northport is giving them. Even with the low energy, they see that they're not taking the foot off the gas. Just a sign of a well-coached team and a great mentality by the players out on the ice.
Out into the middle, cleared out by Sposato, only as far as the blue line. And Ryan first there, but now this one cleared out to safety by Northport Huntington. Pass into the middle, it's Salva. Salva working in, looking for the shot. That's knocked wide. Lemza, oh, nice move. Lemza's in. And he scores.
Lemza just going to work too, and look at the demeanor on him. It's just like no big deal to him. It's just another Wednesday of hockey for Lemza, going in and doing what's expected of him. What a guy.
A 4-goal game for Jesse Lemza. No doubt the star of this one for KPC.
Now he's up to his 12th goal on the season. Started this game with 8 goals. Now potentially leaving with 4, but there's still plenty of game left for Lemza.
Yeah, an impressive player, no doubt. Quick math, though, 25% of his goals this season have come in tonight alone. John Coyle looking to find its way to Ryan Flynn in the middle. It's poked away from him and cleared out by Northport Huntington. They got numbers if they hurry here. Walter trying to tangle around. That's knocked down by a borderline eye stick. Referees let it go. Walter all alone missed. Back over to Caruso. His shot blocked by DeSaro.
And that was the best opportunity Northport had all night, and just coming up short. Hitting it wide. He had so much goal in front of him, just couldn't execute.
But sometimes when you're on a roll like Dufresne is in goal for KPC, you could do no wrong. Left that net wide open, and just a force field behind him would not go as Flynn tries to join the party, but he's shut down by Bowden Rudloff.
It's just been all KPC. And I'm not sure what Northport can even do at this point to even get a goal. They've had the best opportunity they had all night just there, but you can just see in the players' body language the absolute dejection being down 6-0. And KPC is just not taking anything off the gas pedal. They're just using that to their advantage to just add on to this lead.
Bozeman tries a shot off the face-off, but that missed wide on the right side. This cleared down by the Tigers, another icing call. Faceoff comes back in the neighborhood of Bowden Rudloff.
At this point, Northport can only hope to come out of this game just not giving up any more goals.
Another face-off win for the Knights. A shot from the left winger missed wide. That was Bozeman on the effort. Now with this lead, KPC can experiment with the lines a little bit. Salva, chance out in front with Coco. He was blocked wide. Physical play from Patrick Schmidt. Takes Bozeman off the puck. Aiden Shear knocked into by Connor Coco.
And another hustle play by Coco. He's been flying all over the ice, giving it his all tonight.
He understands that the coaching staff is giving him the spotlight, putting him on the top lines. Quick snapshot by Salva is gloved up by Rudloff, but back to Coco. He's been given this opportunity. He does not want it to go to waste. The coaching
could have, but definitely making up for it on the defensive end. Coco's just one of those small guys that you hate to play against because they're small and aggressive, and those guys will just ride you the entire game, and there's nothing you can do to get them off your back.
Caruso knocks this pass down, moves it to Jose Walter. Walter tried the spinning pass back to Arameter, not nearly able to find him. Now Coco up the other way. Coco, spinorama, tried to find a pass there, nobody home. Long pass again for Caruso, trying to find its way to Walter. Walter guides it in, but able to get to that one first was Justin DeSaro. Shot from the far side wall, that's stopped by Dufresne, and he holds on. Mentioned that KPC on the schedule next has St. Anthony's, and before the Friars can worry about that one, they've got a game coming up tonight, taking on East Islip. You can catch that right here after the conclusion of this one on the Long Island Sports Network. St. Anthony's the last remaining undefeated team in the varsity ranks. Lone team to defeat Smithtown Hauppauge in what was a back-and-forth affair earlier on this year. Justinsik on the attack, trying to work it to Galgano, left alone there, still loose. Battled for, finally, Rudloff able to find it, put the trapper on top.
And that puck almost just skirted through underneath the pads of Rudloff, but he's just able to clench those legs, get them tightly from scooting past into the net. Almost found a way to get in again for KPC.
Draw one by Jackson Ciafrone. Up top to Angelo. Redirection from Ciafrone. Just found its way onto the left pad of Rudloff. Nearly bounced over.
And one of those lone times that KPC didn't have a guy there on the ricochet.
Galgano on the near side wall. Holds it there. Finds his way down to Ciafrone. Back across out of the reach of Justinsik. Off the dasher boards. Fed down low to Galgano, trying to find Ciafrone in the bumper spot again. This time Buonocore intercepts, starts the breakout clear. Caruso with speed. After this, Buonocore trying to find its way to Caruso. Arameter there as well. Line change ongoing here on the fly for Northport Huntington. Schmidt just over the boards, and he's got to skate back on D. Justinsik gets around him, but not with possession. Back on the far side wall here. Taken away by KPC. Looking out in front. Couple players there, nobody on it. Down low for the Knights. Angelo trying to feed it into the middle. Galgano.
One of the first arid passes you've seen up into that middle by KPC, going both through a KPC player and a Northport player's legs.
Battle for possession near side wall. It's knocked in by Walter. That allows his team to finish off a change. Angelo. Across, his pass picked off. Tated Shear. Tried the drop pass, but only Jesse Lemza was there. Team's bouncing possession back and forth. Walter gives it right back. Kemley to Lemza. Lemza out to Salva. He was tied up with Patrick Schmidt, or else that's another tap in.
He took the words right out of mouth. Salva was right there. Had he controlled it, he would have had an open goal right for his own taking.
Lead pass to Core, just a step out in front of him. Now Max Hudzinski. Nice drop pass to Lemza. Lemza Bounces off the skate of Shear, right back. Across to Nick Sattler. Sattler back down low. Back off the boards, looking for somebody in front. Couldn't find a white shirt, could Jesse Lemza. Lemza's already got 4 goals tonight. He wants a couple of assists to tack on. Across, one-time try, and that's a really nice stop by Rudloff. Back over to Salva. Knocked away from him. 7.5 to go, halfway through the third period. Sposato sends this one down. It's clear, but it's icing. So we can take another look at a really nice stop from Rudloff. This off the one-time setup to Max Hudzinski.
Hudzinski with a nice shot, and Rudloff able to get over there and poke it away with his stick. And KPC always just finding good ways to get nice setups everywhere, whether it's inside or outside.
Draw one by the Knights. Quick shot from Flynn. It goes high and wide. But KPC able to hold in. Not for long as this one poked away. Numbers now for the Tigers. Walter back across. And again, Arometer tied up. Really nice recovery on the defensive side of things from Ryan First. And now First goes on the attack. Leaves to Flynn. Flynn the drop pass, only there to Jose Walter. A 3-on-1 for Northport Huntington. Walter tries a shot, stick save Dufresne. Rebound comes out to Arometer, and that one's fired wide by Caruso.
And just a rare misfire there by Caruso. The most open goal that you'll see them have all game. The second best chance they've had at scoring. And they finally got it into the hands of their playmaker, their best goal maker. And he just can't come through.
And sometimes when you see the wide open net, you try to do a bit too much. As a penalty called here against Jose Walter, so that best chance, absolutely bittersweet. Not only do they not score, but now they go on the PK.
And Caruso's been their playmaker, the one that tried to set up most of that offense. Just tough.
Walter gets the unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. Here with 6:39 to go in the third. KPC 0 for 2 on the power play, but that does not mean that they're gonna hang their heads and just try to go 0 for 3 here, run 2 minutes off the clock. They want to work on this power play and get it firing again. Back out in front to Bozeman, and right on cue, it's a power play goal for Kings Park Commack.
Sometimes you wait and good things will happen. Just sat in front of the net right there in front of Rudloff. And the puck just ricocheted to him, and just right on cue, like you said, Rudloff late to the puck, and another KPC goal.
Third goal of the year for William Bozeman. His first on the power play. Opens it up a little bit more for Kings Park Commack, who were held to just that one goal in the second period, but they come out firing in the third. This one left the surface out of play.
In high school sports, I've talked about it, how KPC hasn't taken a back seat at all in this game, but what people don't realize, especially in high school sports, not every team that you're going to play is going to be high competition, and playing to the full advantage, playing a full game will come help you during playoffs, and that's what KPC is doing. Because if they take their foot off the gas, once they get into those close games, if they blow a team out and they just take their foot off the gas, they're not going to be able to kind of rally together in those close games. So great strategy here by the coach to kind of keep raining fire down on North.
Shot from Joseph Boakman. That one's high and wide. You mentioned playoffs, Michael. We can take a look at those standings as things sit right now. For Kings Park Commack, holding on to a win tonight, they would get points 15 and 16 on the year, sit 2 points behind the league leaders in St. Anthony's and Smithtown Hauppauge, with the Friars playing later tonight as well. They opened up a little bit of a larger gap over Sachem as well. Meanwhile, Northport Huntington down in the 7th spot. They hold on to one of those last few playoff spots as things sit right now. The Tigers still sitting at 6 points in a tie with West Islip for that last spot, a 1-point cushion over Commack Sayville right now in 9th. Big hit coming there from Gregory Galgano. Didn't get all of it, but got enough to jar the puck loose. Ooh, look out there. Connor Coco knocked down and then almost ran over into a freight train.
That was a scary play right there. Had a skate coming right at his head. I mean, luckily you wear a helmet on the ice. But Coco's just involved in those scrums. Had a play not too long ago. Just hustles for every puck. He does not let up, and he's just that hustle guy that KPC has on his team.
They ruled that Coco was tripped up by Joseph Boakman, who heads to the box. Another chance on the power play for the Knights. Ciafrone at the dot, wins it, but a little bit too strong. Tesaro can't hold. He's got to race back for it. Nice effort from JT Caruso here on the forecheck. Working shorthanded, but they break through it. And now carry on 3-on-2. Tesaro looking for a shot. That's a glove save from Rudloff.
Give credit to Rudloff. Even with 7 goals let in the net today, he's still giving it his best effort, and he still hasn't let up. Trying to defend every puck that's come his way.
Tigers win the face-off. Looking to clear, it's Patrick Hassett. That's held in by Hudzinski. Finds a receiver over to Tesaro. One-time try. Almost a knuckle puck there off the slapper. Able to find it was Rudloff, but that's a really tough save.
Rudloff probably loves those plays outside the net more. Gives him more time to see the puck because they just pen pepper inside. So puck probably looked like a beach ball compared to that when he wasn't able to see it on those sneaky KPC plays.
To the far side, back up top to Hudzinski. Takes the slapper. Work back to the far side. Trouble handling there with Justinsik. That's forced out to center. Good work by Caruso. Not sitting on his laurels there and allowing KPC to reset. Instead, they come back into their own zone. Penalty half gone.
And almost see, at this point, KPC just trying to hold the puck. Not necessarily take their foot off the gas, but they're just continuing to be relentless on offense. Not really slowing down, not trying to chew clock at all. I mean, if at all.
Out to center, Justin Tesaro, 38 on the power play. Tried for the shot, that's poked away. Ciafrone cleans up the scraps and moves it down low. Buonacore trying to work it ahead, but that comes up top. Pass towards the middle. Cleared out by Northport Huntington. Finds its way onto the twig of JT Caruso. Caruso working in, off-balance shot. Still gave the netminder and Dufresne a little bit of a trouble spot there, but able to make the stop easily. Final seconds tick away on the power play. KPC turned away, but 2 minutes off the clock to the good. Tesaro down to Hudzinski. Looked for the bumper pass, but pair of Northport defenders in there for the stop. Comes back out into the middle. Salva racing from the blue line. Just beaten to it, and the Tigers clear. Kemley chops that one down. They've got a 3-on-1. Salva between the legs, looking over to Lemza. Tried to return it. Kemley frustrated he could not get to pass. It's snatched up by Rudloff. That top line wanted to work the magic one more time.
And they got that good 3-on-1 opportunity. Go out wide, try to get it back in, but Rudloff, the puck was just too close for comfort, and Rudloff was able to snag it out of the air.
What a pass to set that one up from Salva. As this one does find the back of the net, they score.
And a quick setup, just pouring it on and on. KPC not taking a back seat. And Northport just absolutely dejected. Wind out of their sails, whatever you want to say. They just don't seem to have any fight left or any answers.
Salva had been looking for that tip-in goal all night long. He set up a couple. Now he gets one of his own. So this makes it 8-0. Get to that running clock with the 8-goal deficit. Bringing in Ronald Kemley. Drops to Lemza. Lemza looking towards the net, feeding out in front, and they score again.
Oh my goodness. Lemza setting it up. He's got absolutely effortless stick work on the ice. Just going in and out. And I honestly think that KPC wants to get to double digits before this night is over.
They'd have to move quickly with a running clock. About a minute and counting right now. After Ronald Kemley is the benefactor of that one. Taps in after the tic-tac-toe, which probably have been able to say about 5 times or more. 5 times on successful goals, and a couple more that just missed the back end.
And KPC still trying to pour it on the offensive end, trying to get another goal going.
Instead, it's taken away by Schmidt. Schmidt looking forward. That pass does not find a receiver. Clock continues to roll. 30 seconds left. There's a big hit thrown along the far side wall. As they move it into the middle toward Flynn. And Flynn has it taken away. Nice stop from Rudloff. One more in what's been a tough night for him, no doubt. But still a fair share of excellent saves for Rudloff.
I mean, Rudloff just not... It's been dealt a bad hand. I mean, Northport came out flat this game, had some poor execution in KPC, took advantage of that and executed at a very high level tonight.
Final second ticks off the board, and it's back-to-back shutout efforts for Jacob Dufresne. He's on a roll. So are the Knights as they're back in the back in the win column in a big way.
And you see Flynn right there, number 39, Ryan Flynn, after that game, took the ball, teed it off, knocked it out of the park. I mean, if this was a fight, I mean, KPC came in, knocked Northport out, and then some.
Big win for the Knights. We've got more action coming up later tonight from the Rinks and Hauppauge on the Long Island Sports Network.